10 superpowered animals worldwide. Infinite cloning is 8th. Humans' favorite ranks first. Choose yours.
Number 10. Biological submarine. Before scuba, divers mostly relied on the diving bell. Like inverted cup, the diving bell traps air. Divers breathe underwater? Surprisingly, a spider has mastered this principle, using it perfectly. This spider, called the diving bell spider, lives underwater like a tiny submarine. These diving bell spiders surface once daily for air. Otherwise, they breathe underwater freely. This is thanks to their homemade diving bell. It's really just a dome-shaped web woven among water plants. After weaving, they catch surface bubbles with leg and belly hairs, release them beneath. Repeating this, the diving bell spider builds an air-filled home from bubbles. Not its best trick. This diving bell isn't just air storage. It exchanges gases underwater like fish gills. So, once oxygen's used up, the web draws dissolved oxygen and vents carbon dioxide. The web absorbs oxygen almost as fast as spider breathes. Efficient exchange lets diving bell spiders feed, mate, lay eggs underwater, seldom surfacing. The diving bell spider's unique underwater life challenges what we think spiders can do and shows how amazingly creatures adapt. Nature's creativity may still inspire more breakthroughs in human technology. 9th. Biobomb. 1969. Saturn V launched Apollo 11, achieving first moon landing. Saturn V used hydrogen-oxygen. While humans celebrate, few know that a tiny creature mastered this chemistry hundreds of millions of years ago, fitting a reactor more advanced than Saturn V inside itself. Called Bombardier Beetle. Sounds like an Asian code name. Only 0.75 centimeter. These critters are touchy, fart fast. Gas, hydroquinone, H2O2, peroxidase, catalase. It stores ingredients inside. When farting, a valve opens. Mixing enzymes makes 100 degrees Celsius instantly. High heat instantly vaporizes benzoquinone. Searing steam blasts out. This skill shoots 500 blasts per spray, reaching 3 centimeters, nearly 4 body lengths, like missile launcher. Beyond heat attacks, sprayed benzoquinone corrodes, leaves lasting marks, reeks horribly in superhero movies. This power looks epic. Its spray devastates and sounds fierce. Small body. Each spray hits 1.5 decibels. Remember, the land's loudest howler monkey's roar reaches only 90 decibels. If a Bombardier Beetle were howler monkey size, its sound could hit 148 decibels, like a jet engine roar. Bombardier Beetle shows tiny creatures can wield amazing power. Chemical engineering marvels, icons of evolution. Number 8. Infinite clones. You've heard earthworms split become 2, or geckos regrow lost tails. 2. Compared with planarian regeneration, this is nothing. Scientists cut 1 into 4. For most life, nearly death. For planarians, miracles begin. Under the microscope, overnight, planarian wounds self-heal. 3 days later, tissue grows. After 12 days, 4 planarians regrew heads, tails. Normal. Scientists cut planarians into 279 pieces. 279 worms regrow. No one imagined this apple seed-sized creature could regenerate endlessly. Sci-fi style. Research shows near magic comes from stem cells inside. These cells become any type needed. With one stem cell still left, planarians regrow forever. In planarians, stem cells make up 20%. Planarians also have position genes, a built-in GPS guiding stem cells to spots for repair, regrowth. Surprisingly, embryos have these stem cells. Maturity erases that power. Among organs, only the liver can self-repair, not truly regenerate. Planarians are biologists' favorites and biomedical resources. 20+ labs study them worldwide. Maybe someday, these little creatures teach us human organ regeneration. Medical breakthrough. 7th, rock climbing forefather. Cliffs can terrify. Most people near edges often get shaky legs. Even climbers need pro gear to cross sheer cliffs. Yet nature makes miracles. Some creatures are born expert climbers, wearing nature's top gear, scaling cliffs freely. No ropes, no hooks. They're ibexes. Born in danger. Cliff life gives food but little water. To drink water, they shuttle cliff to valley regularly. Besides water, they need salt. Its minerals sustain bodies. Carnivores get enough eating. Herbivores must find salt themselves luckily. Cliff rocks seep crystals. For water or salt, ibex must master cliff walking skills. Evolved ibex see 320 degrees. Almost blind spot free. Horizontal pupils make cliffs seem flat. Fearlessness ensues. Their eyes bring cliffside fearlessness. Their hooves always ensure safe footing there. Goat hooves are split, narrow front, wide back, with a cleft that grips rocks, keeping footing steady. Ibex hooves have soft cartilage pads, sensing terrain, cushioning climbs, gripping like suction cups, staying steady, so they do anti-gravity moves. But ibex, despite cliff tricks, can't turn back once up. Limited cliff space prevents turning, but when the ibex looks back, tense tissues relax. One slip, it plunges. No return, though docile. Ibexes on cliffs still push on. They charge through any hardship. Learn this spirit? 6th, animal Google Maps. In the tech era, we navigate by satellite. Salmon used magnetic field 100 million years ago, shuttling between birthplace and deep sea. When winds rise, salmon migrate from Pacific to natal rivers again to spawn. Initially, taste was thought led home. This view says salmon smell water chemicals to find birthplace. Claim fails. Rivers shift. Taste can't guide precisely. Oregon State researchers proposed a radical theory. Salmon sense Earth's magnetism internally. Briefly, salmon carry tiny magnetite crystals sensing Earth's field to find home. Like built-in biological GPS, salmon find their river and life's key journey. To test this, researchers pulse some hatchlings, flipping magnetite's polarity inside them. As expected, pulse-exposed fish took different heading. This discovery reframes salmon navigation and deepens life's link to magnetism. Nature's wisdom surpasses imagination. Number 5, master of disguise. Seen leaves move? Leaf insects are disguise masters. They don't mimic, they become leaves. This arthropod eats specific plant leaves. See, their shape and color match surrounding leaves. Each species mimics different leaves. Some resemble green leaves, some dead, others half withered. Their edges often look bitten too. These marks may be camouflage, or from leaf-eating insects fooled by mimicry, taking a few bites there. Over time, these bite marks form. Leaf insects crawl swaying, mimicking wind-blown leaves. Camouflage lets leaf insects win survival through selection. Mimicry helps leaf insects survive. Fittest prevail. Next time you see leaf walking in nature, don't gasp. It's probably a leaf insect camouflaging. Fourth, the double-crested basilisk walks on water. Male twin head bumps, neon eyes, pure art. Locals feared their gaze could petrify people. Their pair bond shows strong territorial instincts. Two male basilisks in one territory will inevitably fight. Seeing a stronger predator like a hawk, they instantly flee. They sprint so fast. If lucky, you'll see them skim water. Superpower. That scene matched wuxia novels exactly. Basilisks glide on water thanks to scaled toes that trap bubbles on contact. Full speed. Shuang Quanqi steps on unburst bubbles, moving forward. Thus it briefly skims water. Scientists estimate humans must run 104 kilometers per hour to skim across water. 2. But this dual skill rarely shows at all. In danger, 80% just swim away. Some hatchlings can't outrun danger, so play dead. Watch. Cherish this stunt. Third, strength giant. Strongmen make people think of ants. They can lift 10 to 100 multiplied by their weight easily. Impressive. But next to Ornithophagus taurus, it's nothing. Gunlang is the dung beetle. 30+ species worldwide, mainly tropical Asia. They roll animal dung into balls for breeding and eating. Unpleasant. Yet dung beetles are vital to ecosystems. They quickly clear animal waste and recycle soil nutrients. This thing pushes 1,141 times its weight, like a 70 kilograms man hand pushing 79.87 tons, about roughly equal to 6 double-decker buses. Dung beetles' strength comes from stamina and smart design. Hind legs roll dung fast. Many countries import dung beetles to manage cowbeds. Believe it or not, from 1965 to 1985, Australia started a dung beetle program to deal with ranch odors and manure piles, importing 23 dung beetle species from around the world. Fixed stool issues. Cut jungle flies 90%. U.S. dung beetles save ranchers $380 million yearly manure cleanup costs. Dung beetle sacred to Egypt? Egyptians saw dung beetles as sun god. Rolling dung mimicked sun across sky, so they symbolized rebirth, protection in art. Next time you spot a dung beetle outside, remember, it's strong. Dung beetles, mighty heroes, vital eco-cleaners in nature. Number 2, mind control. Toxoplasma is a parasite controlling hosts' nervous systems. Sounds like sci-fi, but it's true real-life mind control. 20th century. Toxoplasma found in rats. Scientists noticed this parasite. Infected rats act bizarrely. Normally, they fear cats' scent. Toxoplasma makes rats fear cats less. Approach. Tease. Toxoplasma hijacks rat cells. Tweaks dopamine. Driving risk-seeking and erasing fear of predators. Why Toxoplasma does this? It infects mammals. Breeds only in cats. Lifelong goal. Get host eaten by cats, thus entering cats' bodies? In short, this parasite mind controls hosts, steering behavior to reproduce. Millions of years, Toxoplasma bred this way. At first, seems cats and mice. Don't forget, humans are mammals. Toxoplasma hosts too. First human toxoplasmosis cases appeared in newborns. Little risk to healthy adults. For immune immature newborns, it's catastrophic indeed. About 12% of newborns. Often causes defects or death. Treated survivors face lifelong developmental, behavioral, vision problems. In healthy hosts, Toxoplasma lies dormant. Studies suggest 1/3 in developed nations have Toxoplasma. Seems insanely high, yet still possible. Many Westerners like eating food not fully cooked. Meanwhile, when Toxoplasma infects cats, it produces oocysts that are excreted in feces, putting cat owners at risk of infection. Most of the time, our immune system keeps it harmless, but its hidden presence can quietly affect our behavior and mood. Studies show people with Toxoplasma are 2.5 times more likely to develop mental illness and more likely to take risks. They're also at least 2.6 times more likely to have car accidents. So, Toxoplasma does affect humans, just not enough to control us like it does other mammals. Humans aren't preyed on by big cats now. Number 1. Undead. In nature, for a super tough survival champion, the tardigrade is a top contender surely, only microns long. Its survival shames all heroes. Tardigrades are tiny, clear, 8-legged creatures, 0.05 to 1.4 millimeters long. Before microscopes, humans missed them. Now, tardigrades everywhere from Himalayas to deep sea. They waddle like tiny bears, hence named water bears. Tardigrades are Earth's toughest because, like 3-body trisolarans, they halt metabolism in extremes, surviving through long, deep dormancy periods. Studies show tardigrades survive minutes at minus 272 degrees Celsius, or 151 degrees Celsius, days at minus 200 degrees Celsius, and 30 years at minus 20 degrees Celsius. In extreme drought, they enter cryptobiosis, like suspended animation. Then tardigrades are indestructible. Scientists found a tardigrade dormant 120 years. Add water. It revived. Astonishing survivors. In 2013, ESA sent tardigrades to space for 10 days. Scientists exposed them to cosmic radiation and cold. They survived. Some reproduced on Earth. Thus, tardigrades are first animals to survive space. Tardigrades' near immortality intrigues scientists. How they regulate physiology for extremes. DNA repairs fast. Studying them may aid extreme survival. That's it for today's video. Which superpowered animal impressed you most? Tell us below in comments.